Hello all, and welcome back to Feed All Monsters. So, last time we had unlocked this island, and it seemed that we were gonna do 2 islands, per stream, just because of how long they take. They take much longer than I thought they would. I thought this was gonna be like a 1-stream game, but then it fucking wasn't. Okay. We can make that work. That wasn't difficult. Okay, let's... Okay. So... I don't think that this is gonna work. Almost. That really just doesn't seem where you go. That, like, this really doesn't, unless you face this way. And then we don't have to worry about that. But then it's not possible. Yeah, but then that's not possible. Okay, if that's how you're gonna do that, but that's not possible then. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. Okay, I figured it out. I don't know why that took me so long, but it fucking did. I want to put him here, just because that makes the most sense. No, that can't work like that. You'd have to hit all those spots at once. Okay, not quite. Oh, stream! Hello, Bo! What is up with you? You have to go here. I feel like you just have to. Did it. It is the cozy monster time. It is. Portals are a great way to cover long distances. Why didn't you fucking say that? Oh, this needs 5 now. That's cool. I don't think you go there. It's just a feeling I have. Oh wait, no, maybe you should. You're still a problem. Oh shit! Hello, Raiders, and thank you, Newton, for the raid. I'm gonna give you a shout out if I can. Okay, there we go. It did the thing. It did the thing. But hello, Raiders. Welcome to stream. I'm currently suffering on an adorable monster game. So, yeah. Welcome to that. It did do the thing, yay. So that's what I'm doing. But I play games and I do stuff. I'm sure Newton can tell you all about the incredible high variety. We're not saying high quality. Do not equate high variety with high quality of things that we do here. I'm in pain right now. You have to be here. I feel like you do. But then how do I get this thing? Yeah, no, you need to use them. But then that's cut off. Okay, maybe this is how... No, because you still need... Ooh, what if I... Oop. What if I... We did it. We're like a Walmart here. This is... I can't believe I've just been compared to a fucking Walmart. That might be slightly insulting, but I totally get what you mean, Bo. Oh my god, I am the fucking Walmart of Twitch. Fucking kill me. You fed so many ruined slimes that this is cause for celebratory photo. This photo can be found in your collection at the start menu. In cooler regions, slimes form crystals in their bodies. The exact reason for this is not yet fully understood. Oh. Okay. Okay. That was easy. Oh, fuck these things! Fuck these things, they're here too! God damn it. Fuck.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, Bo? That's how I will refer to you from now on. Oh my god. The Walmart of Twitch. Oh god. That does not speak well to my personality. Let's just fucking say that. That does not speak well to my personality. God damn. This is some cursed bullshit. Okay.
Yeah. Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you for the hydrate, Bo. Only one can use the portal. Okay. Makes the most sense for you to use the portal.
Yeah.
I might disagree actually with what I said before. I did it. The most variety of stuff. All cheap and of the lowest quality. So rude. This is so rude. I can't believe this. What the fuck, guys? But, sometimes we find, like, really good shit, though. Sometimes we find, like, really good shit. I'm still obsessed with Stray Guys games. Whether people think that they're high quality or not, I am fucking obsessed with them and I love them. Please make more. Thank you. Who gets the portal? Someone gets the portal, and I don't know who it is. Well, then no one gets to use the portal. That doesn't work. That just straight up doesn't work. What if you use the portal from this way? Oh, okay. Nope, that makes sense. Did it. We love the content. Content. We love content over here. We're just making content. Who gives a shit if it sucks or not? Once in a while you do find something good, true, but in the end, was it worth the 20 shitty ones? Perhaps. Perhaps it was, Newton. Donna's more the Walmart... It's more of the Walmart of 3, I'm only the weirdos come here. So Newton, a lot of Walmarts are no longer 24-hour. You put so many ruined doggists that this is a cause for a celebratory photo. The photo can be found in your collection in the start menu. The color of their fur perfectly matches with the runes they inhabit. Possibly a coincidence, but if they sit still, doggists can be mistaken for statues. But you can't really use that to, like, a full whatever. Okay, so that's a 3 now. COVID ruined 24-hour stores. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I think I kind of like that, I'm not gonna lie. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, heresy, fucking heresy. But I think that having stores close is good for society at large. I really do. You know, I think that it is. Right, because 24-hour stores give society this kind of idea that, like, we don't have to rest, right? Because if you're open 24 hours, you know, if like, and here's the thing, I don't think that nothing should be open 24 hours. But I do think that the fact that we were creeping towards that so many things were just open 24 hours, it was like, it really was this message of no rest, no nothing, get fucked. Go all the time, for forever. What if you need Vaseline and cucumber at 3 in the morning? Those items aren't related, but... Bo, then you should have planned ahead of time. That's the other thing I think, too, that 24-hour stores let society do. It lets society, like, not think ahead. There's this, like, urgency that we need to fill. And I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'm really not. I think that it's kind of poopy. I think you can make it all the way. Yeah. Like, it's kind of like, you know how, like, you hear people, like, you know, You hear people who have to work like Thanksgiving or something like that. You know what else touches on that? Same or next day shipping from Amazon. That's kind of insane. I think that same day or next day shipping is fucking insane. And like, what the fuck? Unless you're getting something like... Unless you're getting like something super local. Unless it's like, you know, you're getting the item from like, you know, the Walmart or the Target. Fucking like within the area that you live. I don't think that we should be expecting same or next day shipping. I really don't think that we fucking should. Like, I don't know where Amazon has all of its warehouses, but Amazon's warehouses cannot have every goddamn thing that they promise for same or next day shipping. I think that that's ridiculous. Yeah. That still has a 1 on it. Okay. That still has a 1 on it. That also has a... This is not the way to do this. It's not the way to do this. I've learned. What if instead of here, you were here? Okay. But that's just ridiculous. People need to fucking chill. There's no way that that doesn't go there. I think you have to go here. Yeah, no, you have to. You have to. Like, I know that there's a lot of people, right? And these are like the exact same people that would get mad at me about, you know, the 24-hour thing. There's a lot of people who only shop at stores, during fucking 2 or 3 in the morning because of, like, social anxiety problems and whatnot. Like, I understand that. I really do. And there are a lot of people who are, like, incredibly, fuck. What is the word that I'm looking for? They're what is the word that I'm looking for? They're just inhibited. There we go. They are just inhibited by just even, like, the thought of having to, like, walk into a Walmart at fucking 7 p.m. Walmart at 7 p.m. is a bad place to be. Right? And they don't have any options except for Walmart. Because, you know, fuck the economy of, like, 100 years ago, where it's like, you went to, like, the baker, and then the butcher, and, right, now you go to the conglomerate. Now you go to the fucking conglomerate, and you get all your shit and you fucking leave. Do not talk to Carol about her son's fucking whatever. No. Call her on the goddamn phone and talk to Carol about her son's whatever. But, like, but that aside, you used to have to go to all of these, like, one-stop places, which I get. Kind of a pain in the ass. Also, before cars, they used to be within, like, 15 minutes of you. Riot. Cars have given us a hellscape, and I have, like... It sounds like a conspiracy theory, but, like, it does a little bit. But, like, I am convinced that everybody having a personal vehicle, at least in the US, this is, like, a US problem. I don't know if it's a problem fucking anywhere else. I've never been anywhere else. Has given us this hellscape that we live in currently. And, no. Yeah, that old joke, Bo. But so now we go to the conglomerate. And that's part of the problem, right? And I don't think that we're ever gonna take away cars. I don't think that that's the solution. No one, I'm not coming for your fucking, I almost said Rolls Royce. That's a fucking whatever. I'm not coming for you goddamn whatever. Like, that's not what's happening here. But, like, we can't go back to the old days where that's how it used to be, and I think that that would calm a lot of people's, like, social anxieties. Obviously not all of them. But here's the thing. If you cannot function, if you have such high social anxiety that you cannot, and sometimes you do, so, sometimes you have to fucking suck it up. And that sucks to hear, but sometimes you just have to fucking suck it up and just go do the fucking thing. Like, we all struggle with different things, some of us more than others, but here's the thing. If you cannot do something that is required of you to fucking live, go see a doctor. Your problem is so big that you need a doctor. You fucking need a doctor. And I don't mean that in a disparaging way, but, like, you need to go see a doctor so that you can function. So that you can, like, meet your bodily needs at a baseline. And if you can't go see a doctor because you're in the US and life is fucked, I am so sorry. I have no solutions for you. I'm just an anime girl on the internet. Please don't yell at me. There we go. That was the whole spiel. That was the entire spiel. The conclusion was, I'm just an anime girl, don't yell at me. We're doing something here. Okay, so the portal person needs to be you? Yeah, that doesn't help anyone. But someone has to use the fucking portal. can't be you. No, that doesn't help anyone. This isn't gonna help with that. That's not who I wanted there. Okay. That puts you down to 3. So, in order to use that efficiently, that's what would need to happen. And that just doesn't, that doesn't work that way. Gotta be a different way to do this. Not you. Stop it. This would almost work. This would almost work. Yeah, that doesn't work. These two have to work this way. What if you just don't use the portal? What if you say go fuck your portal? You didn't even use the fucking portal. What the fucking hell? What the fucking hell? Disclaimer, I am just an anime girl. Don't yell at me. I'm going to have a hot take, but I think social anxiety is just social laziness. Socialization is a muscle. If you don't work it, you eventually become unable to move it. I think that that's the case in some people. I have seen people that I know either through no fault of their own or through 100% one fault of their own, become so, and I will use socially inept here because I know of a pretty extreme case of this. Become so socially inept that walking outside the door is a fucking problem. And like, I used to know this person when they were younger. They did not have a problem existing in public. And now they do. And part of that is the fault of their guardian. 100%. That is the fault of their guardian, 100%. Their guardian has turned them into an infant, and it's really fucking sad to see. But, so yes, I think there are cases that are like that. But there are 100% cases like that. But I do think that, like, it's like a real thing. Like, I have social anxiety, right? But there are, like, ways, like, I think that, like, with social anxiety, it's a thing where it's like, you just have to put more effort into it. And I think that's what a lot of people just kind of don't want to do, is they don't want to put a lot of effort into it. And I get it. It fucking sucks. If I didn't have to socialize with people, I just fucking wouldn't. Because there are some people that just have this need, this drive to, like, talk to people. And I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you, dude? But yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I agree with that, like, that people don't start off too differently. Just because of, like, the stories that, like, I was told about myself as, like, a very small, like, child. Like, we're talking, like, 1, even less than that. I hated strangers so much that I made the death cry as a baby. Like, hated strangers so much. I made the fucking death cry as a baby. Whether that should have been worked through or not, I don't know. All I know is no one fucking liked it. I also remember I used to hide from new people as, like, a little kid. Like, there would be people that I had never seen before at my house. And I would sit in this little ball around the corner into, like, the kitchen. I would just, like, sit there and, like, be really low to the ground and just kind of be like, what's going on? What's going on? Right? And then, like, the minute that it was like, oh, danger, someone might notice me, I would just, like, very, like, slowly and cautiously, like, scooch back into my room and act like I was never there. I was a very weird child. I don't know what the fuck that was, but that was something that I did. I don't know. Some people have to talk to people nonstop. If you put, I'm just imagining a hellscape for both these people. Where you put someone who has to fucking talk to people and can't shut the fuck up. And then you have somebody who'd, like, super would rather just not talk to anybody ever. Put those two people in a room. And as they get more mad, maybe have hidden weapons in the room. I just want to watch carnage. That's all that I have to say. I think it's just, I just want to watch carnage made a reality TV show. Sign a death waiver. You have to sign a death waiver before this. And you don't tell the people what their difference is. You don't tell them what their difference is. And no one would fucking sign up for this. Some people have to run ultra marathons too. It's just weird. Are you talking about like physically running like marathons? Is that what you're talking about, Knudsen? Like the people who just like, man, they love running marathons. There we go. Knudsen's the talker? I don't know. I don't know about that. Knudsen's a hermit in the woods. And I feel like to be a hermit, you have to, I feel like to be a hermit in the woods, you have to, like, be okay with, like, silence and the lack of people. Also, I think that, like, today's society is also just really ready, with open arms, ready to coddle people. I think that's the other thing, is that we are so ready to fucking coddle someone so that they don't experience being uncomfortable, when it's like, man, life is uncomfortable. Existing is uncomfortable. You know what's the easiest way to make someone real comfortable? 2 bullets in the head. And I understood that got really dark, but unfortunately that's the truth. Guys, we're playing a cozy game. What the fuck happened to this? I need a call me daddy shirt. Bo! I had to start talking to myself out loud so I could regulate my volume. When at the shops. Because otherwise, would you just go in there screaming because you're used to silence, or would you just talk too quietly because you're used to just the sound of nothing? Both. Well, I would imagine, because at your place, it seems to go from, like, there's nothing, to the sounds of excavators and chainsaws the next second, you know? I don't know if you guys knew this about Knudsen, but he runs a murder cabin. His property's a murder cabin, which is why you sometimes hear chainsaws and excavators. No other reason. Just that. Like, if you go a week without speaking, you forget how much pressure... Oh, yeah. No, I can understand that. I can understand that. Your diaphragm muscle becomes very weak and supple. This is what I'm hearing. Congratulations! You fed so many ruin eagles that this is a cause for celebratory photo. The photo can be found in your collections at the start menu. Eagles are generally nocturnal since it's darker than the ruins and other islands. They are seen here more often. Look at them. They're so happy about life. Okay. Okay. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
This doesn't work like this now.
Yeah.
I think you have to cut it off.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, you have to go here. Just straight up, you have to.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then that way. But I guess no. Fuck you.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I can't cheat the system. Let me cheat the fucking system.
Uh-huh.
You have to have a 2 here. You have to.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, no. You just go that way. Got it. How many levels in this game? This game has 200 levels! That's how many levels this game has. Not necessarily diagram drink more to forget how much a little is appropriate. If that makes sense. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. And I'm also a talker company. If the topic is interesting, I'm fine with letting others babble. Yeah. I can understand that. Hello, Liam? Welcome to stream? I saw that you put the sticker on here. Okay, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't work the way that I think that it should. Maybe what we do instead here. Okay, so that works for that. But I don't think it's the way to go for it.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
It doesn't quite sit right with me. It's the Walmart at 3 a.m. of Twitch, even though it's not. I'm sure it's 3 a.m. for fucking somebody. But like, what's up with you, Liam? What have you been up to today? Is there... Stretching is important. Stretching is important. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck this game wants me to do. Maybe. Thank you for the whale, Newton. Thank you. Searching for people to talk to? Well, there's me, there's Bo, and there's Newton, and we just fucking talked. We just fucking talked about, how do I put this? Like, we just talked about extremely introverted people and extremely extroverted people. That's how I'll say that. That's how I'll choose to say that. Where's the whale? Oh, did it, fuck. Did it not? Oh, shit. Did I forget? I forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it, guys. I did it. Scammed? No, I fixed it. Fixed it. I fixed it. Fucking fixed it. I don't really feel like there's like a best kind of person. I really do feel like when you put two people of the extreme, we talked about putting two people of the extremes in a room for a TV show, and there are hidden weapons inside of the room, and you just wait until they kill each other, because I wish to see carnage. But that's just me. You know? Not everybody's fucking like that. Not everybody's a fucking whatever the hell I am, so. Okay, but we still need... You need to go through the portal. You need to go through this portal. You don't need to as much.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, that's not where I wanted you to be. Oh my god.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's still an issue. I don't think that you have...
Yeah. Uh-huh.
a reality TV show idea. 2 extreme extroverts and 10 extreme introverts. Wait, why are the numbers uneven, Bo? Why are we doing this unevenness here? We may be working on a concept here. What if they had to do tasks that the others excel at? Well then, Newtson, here's the thing. Then they might take the weapons to themselves. We don't want that. Maybe we do. I don't know. Make poison weapons or feed poison to the extroverts. Maybe. Depends upon what you give them. Depends upon what you give them. Okay. There's no way that they actually want you to do that, because you can't cover that much. Yeah, no, I was gonna say. You don't... Wait a minute. You can use 2 portals! You can use 2 portals! Someone can be greedy and use all the portals! Okay, well, you using the portal doesn't quite work out. No. You using the portal doesn't make any sense. Unless you do that. Then that makes sense. Okay. That is quite close to a possible solution. But also isn't at the same time. I think we tried this before. 'Cause yeah. The pit has poison in it. Why would you eat the pit of an avocado? I just have to mention the extinct giant ground sloth pit is significant role in the disappearance of avocado seeds. Oh, the dispersal. Why did I read dispersal's disappearance? Acting as nature's avocado propagator. You know, that makes sense. That actually really makes sense. You would use it, do you just rub it on them? Do you just rub it on them and that's how they die? So I don't think that's how that works. That's not how poison works. I'm pretty sure with a poison you have to ingest it. Did I say projectile instead of propagator? Because if I did, oopsies. You grind this up. You're making like a whole, like, you're making your own, like, undercover poison, like, substance here. And if the police ever look for you, I knew nothing. I knew nothing. I think I know how to make this work. Ooh, I think I know how to. No, I don't know how to make this work. Fuck. This might be where we started. That just makes the most sense. For you to be doing that. You know, I can't figure out where she goes until I figure out where these guys go. There's only 2 connection spots for this. Here and here. So making this butterfly happy will be what gets us that bullshit. Kinetic poison? Kinetic impact is more of a venom. I feel like this is the only way this makes sense. So we have more points of contact up here. Down here with this one than we do with this. We only have 2 points of contact there. So perhaps that one makes the most sense for that. But then you could do... You have to use that portal. There's no way that you can't. I don't understand this one. The whole show would just be extroverts trying to force introverts into uncomfortable situations talking. Donkin. You know, I haven't played any of the Danganronpa games. I've been told to. I've been told to. It's been on, like, I may do this at some point. There's just so much of it. There's just so much of it that I'm not, like, entirely sure where to start. Watch somebody else do them, but I've heard that there's choices. I've heard that there's choices, and what if I don't like what the other person does? And I'm like, no, I don't fucking like that. Where the fuck do you go? So you go here. Why? It's certainly not to use a portal. Why do you go here? That makes... Well, I guess then that frees up the portals for everyone else. And then we do exactly what I don't know why that was hard. I feel like I did something like this. And I was just like, can't figure it out, impossible. I don't know what that was about. Okay. He goes there for certain. There's no question in my mind about that. There we go. The game still ends the same? What the fuck? What is that bullshit? What is that utter horseshit? I've got to use those portals in some way. Maybe what I'm doing is I'm doing this. Well, that no longer works. And if I put her here? Like, yeah, you can do that, but then you can't. Well, that no longer works for that. can't do that with her.
Yeah.
You have to go here. You have to block that off. There was like something about like I think you had to eat like I think it was like 30 apples. You had to eat like 30 apples in a row. Something like that. Like whole, like seeds, everything. Maybe it was less. Was it 9? It might have been 9. You had to eat like 9 whole apples in a row. You know, this makes like way more sense why like when I used to have apples as a kid, my mom used to freak out about like me eating any part of the seed. When I think about it now. Can I...
Yeah.
I think I know how to do this now. No, not you. You go back to where the fuck you were. Okay. It breaks down cyanide. That is a lot of seeds. That is a fuck ton of seeds. That's so many fucking seeds. Well, obviously, you need to be here. I did it. Wow. You've had so many ruin Finelands. This is a cause for celebratory photo. The photo can be found in your collection's start menu. Due to the dim lighting conditions in the room, it seems though Finelands have adapted with darker colors as well. That makes the most sense for that one. Oh, there needs to be a 2 there. Never mind. There we go. Okay. There's a story about some chick that got cyanide pills off a dark web and killed her friend and family asking for money. God damn. God damn. Killing people for money usually doesn't work unless you're the mob. Like... I feel like that's the only time it works. Otherwise, it just really fucking doesn't. I don't know if you need to be there. There we go. There's no portals here. It's just... get fucked. This could be a problem. There we go. For years? Well then how did she eventually get caught? Okay. Can't have nothing nice in this economy, apparently. Nope, that makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Nope, that makes way more sense. Yeah. 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 In economy, in this economy? I would have to allow links in all the chat, and I'm just not gonna do that. Because that sounds like a hassle for me, I'm not gonna fucking lie. Feel like probably there's gonna be the best for you.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, that doesn't work either.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That doesn't work either.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that doesn't work either. So... That almost has to, like, but it can't. There was no autopsy done before her final victim? What was this lady on? What the fuck? What was she on? What if you're here instead? Does this help in any way? Nope.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Nope. That didn't help. That doesn't help either.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Then if you go that way, you could go that way. Oh, you could. There you go. There we go. I have no words for this. Jesus Christ. You've had so many ruin schmitters that this is cause for a celebratory photo. The photo can be found in your collection in the start menu. The glow of the portals in the ruins attracts the schmitters. They take delight in charging their energy from them. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, no.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wow! That was easy. This looks like hell. I didn't ask for this. Yeah. That brought things down quite a bit.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, this doesn't quite make sense. Okay, that does take care of that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You could work with that.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that doesn't work like it did with... One more hour of work? Yay! Go Bo! Is work kind of sucking today? Sometimes it happens. It could be good, but sometimes you just, even if work is fine and it's good, sometimes you just struggle to get through it, you know? I'm gonna come back and look at this in a sec. I'm gonna take a small break. But I will see you guys in a couple of minutes. Did Bo pass away without me? If he did, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that Bo might have passed away. You died? Oops.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I know that this isn't gonna work, but I'm...
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That won't work the way that I want it to.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
This seems to work for everything except the dog. And the butterfly. And you can't go that way because go fuck yourself. So... You might have to go in a completely different place. Like... What if you did that instead? Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work either. I literally don't know who goes where. You aren't supposed to go there, what the fuck? Hello, Milky. Looks like a game my mom would play on her iPad. Rude. Fucking rude. What the hell, dude? I'm about to die from the devs of this game deciding to have the same soundtrack in all levels. Nitz is gonna slowly just go fucking ape shit in his cabin. This one's fucking getting to me, I'm not gonna lie. You said it looks like a mobile game in the previous stream? I know, but the fact that it's like someone's mom. The fuck? Assuming, Milky, that your mom is like retirement age. It's definitely not what I need to do. I've got so many of these. So that means that you need to be here. We're not moving them. This is where they need to be, apparently. Okay. Oh. That made so much more sense. Not even 50? My mom's so old. I'm sorry, Milky. I have really old parents, and so that really fucking skews, like... how old I think parents should be. I'm always just like, wait, what do you mean you're an adult and your parents aren't like looking up what senior citizen center they should live in? What do you mean? Okay, this one should be fairly easy. You've had so many rune gobies that this is cause for a celebratory photo. The photo can be found in your collection at the start menu. Gobies and ancient ruins go together like a hand in a glove. Here the gobies don't want to scare anyone, rather they patiently wait for their meal. He's got a waffle inside of him. Enjoy. This makes me so fucking mad. You have to go here. I just feel like that's it. You have to go there. What if instead you did this? Nope, still won't work. Wow, we did it! I think Dawn's just old. Perhaps Dawn is old. Perhaps Dawn is 5. We'll never fucking know. I'm not 5. Don't ban my Twitch. I'm not 5. My mom in her early 70s would also play this game. Ah! Oh my god. Probably there. Could also be there. I'm gonna guess that it's here though. That's close, but not quite. Who's not happy? You're not happy.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
What if I switch these two? Because we can also do that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But that doesn't really...
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That doesn't really make sense to try to get something like that to work.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Did it. Okay, that was somewhat exciting, I suppose.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, that is the boss taken care of. No, you only make sense if you're here, because you can't go anywhere. That doesn't make sense. Not you. That's not what I want. That was very easy, and we didn't have to use the portal. I'm getting just thinking about 106 more levels of the soundtrack. We're not even halfway. You've had Stone Lane. This is a cause for celebratory photo. This photo can be found in your collection at the start menu. The Stone Lanes remain quiet for the most part, but after a good meal, they dance wildly in circles and giggle at night. Like small toddlers. That, for some reason, took me 2 hours and like 15-ish minutes. A little bit less, but we'll call it 2 hours 15. I am going to have to do... This is not cause for a celebratory. Oh my god. But yeah. I think that we're only gonna do that level. So we'll do the Oasis next time then? Yeah. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Okay. Let's see who we can raid. So we've got Claire Obscure Expedition 33. We've got Little Nightmares 2. We've got Peak. We've got RoboCop Rogue City. So what do you guys want to see? So, since you guys don't have any pen for anything, what do I want to see? No one has any. Let's go with Little Nightmares 2. I was thinking about Claire Obscura, but I don't fucking... I don't want to get spoiled for that. I don't want to get spoiled for that. So yeah, that's what we'll do. But, there is our raid message. But thank you guys so much for coming to stream. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!
I know you're back to work, but summer break's just a few days away.
We should do something.
Somerville is Somerville!
You're suggesting that for summer break?
You will love it.